Have you ever wondered why people move from one place to another, often leaving behind everything they know and love? This movement, known as migration, is as old as human history itself and continues to shape societies and economies today. Migration is the process of people relocating from one place to another. This could be within the borders of a country, which we call internal migration, or it could be crossing international borders, referred to as international migration. But what causes people to uproot their lives and start anew in a different place? Well, there are a variety of reasons. Some people migrate in search of better economic opportunities. They could be seeking improved job prospects, higher wages, or simply a chance for a better life. Others are driven by social reasons such as family reunification or the desire for a change of scenery. Political instability, too, can be a powerful force behind migration. When peace and security are threatened, people are often compelled to leave their homes in search of safety. This type of migration is usually involuntary, with people forced to flee due to conflict or persecution. Environmental changes are another factor. With climate change and natural disasters displacing more and more people, we're seeing an increasing number of people migrating to escape environmental degradation. Finally, some might migrate due to demographic changes. For instance, aging populations in certain developed countries can lead to a demand for labor migration. Young working-age individuals from other regions might migrate to fill these gaps, seeking to take advantage of the economic opportunities available. Regardless of the reasons, migration is a testament to human resilience. It's about the pursuit of better opportunities, security, and well-being. It's about hope for a better future and the willingness to take risks to achieve it. It's about the human spirit's indefatigable quest for progress and prosperity. It's about the courage to leave the familiar behind and venture into the unknown. So the next time you wonder why people migrate, remember, it's not just about moving from one place to another. It's about the journey, the challenges, the triumphs, and above all, the pursuit of a better life. Migration, in essence, is a testament to human resilience and the pursuit of better opportunities, security, and well-being. Migration is not a new phenomenon. It has been a constant part of human history. Let's take a trip down memory lane to see how migration has shaped the course of our world. In the vast expanse of human history, migration has been a fundamental part of our story. From the first Homo sapiens venturing out of Africa around 70,000 years ago, to the great movements of people in our modern era. People have always moved in search of better opportunities, to escape hardships, or driven by curiosity and the spirit of exploration. Picture the ancient times, when humans migrated across continents on foot, following herds of animals, or moving towards more hospitable climates. These early migrations spread humanity across the globe and led to the development of diverse cultures and civilizations. Fast forward to the Industrial Revolution in the late 18th and early 19th centuries. This period saw a significant shift in migration patterns, with people moving from rural areas to cities in search of work and factories. This rural-to-urban migration fueled the growth of cities and led to a dramatic transformation of societies and economies. The 20th century witnessed some of the largest and most dramatic movements of people in history, driven by the two world wars. Millions were displaced, fleeing conflict and persecution, and others were drawn to new lands by the promise of freedom and prosperity. In the United States, the Great Migration of the early to mid-20th century saw a significant internal movement of African Americans from the rural South to the urban North, seeking better economic opportunities and escaping racial segregation. This migration had profound social and cultural impacts, shaping the demographic landscape of America. In more recent times, migration continues to be influenced by various factors such as economic disparities, political instability, environmental changes, and the ongoing process of globalization. As history shows, migration is a powerful force that has shaped societies and economies around the world. It's a testament to our innate desire for progress, a better life, and the pursuit of dreams, and it will continue to play a significant role in shaping our future. The world today is more interconnected than ever before, leading to new patterns and trends in migration. Globalization, brought about by advances in transportation and communication, has made it easier for people to move around the world. This interconnectedness has also led to economies that are interdependent, making it feasible for people to seek opportunities far from their birthplaces. However, not all migration is voluntary. Economic disparities between regions or countries often drive people to seek better prospects elsewhere. The widening gap between the rich and the poor, both within and between nations, is a significant factor influencing these migration trends. Political instability and conflict are another major driver of migration. People living in regions marred by unrest, conflict, or persecution often have no choice but to leave their homes in search of safety and stability. Environmental factors, too, play a crucial role in migration trends. Climate change, natural disasters, and environmental degradation can displace entire communities, forcing them to migrate. As the effects of climate change become more pronounced, we're likely to see an increase in this type of migration. Lastly, demographic changes shape migration patterns. For instance, many developed countries with aging populations are seeing a demand for labor migration to support their economies. These trends highlight the dynamic nature of migration and its role in our globalized world. From economic disparities to environmental changes, various factors influence why and how people migrate. But it's important to remember that behind these trends are real people, each with their own story. Each person who migrates is seeking a better life, safety, stability, or simply the chance to survive. Migration is a testament to human resilience and adaptability. It's a complex issue, but one that we must understand if we are to navigate the challenges and opportunities it presents. As the world continues to change, we can expect migration patterns to evolve as well, reflecting the ever-changing landscape of our interconnected world. Migration brings both opportunities and challenges for both the migrants and the societies they move to. Let's start with the opportunities, shall we? Migration often presents economic prospects. Many migrants seek better job opportunities and higher wages abroad. This search for greener pastures can lead to improved living standards for the migrants and their families, and can boost economic growth in the host countries. But it's not all about economics. Migration also fosters cultural exchange. It enriches societies with different traditions, languages, and perspectives, promoting diversity and fostering understanding among different cultures. Imagine having a taste of the world without even stepping out of your city. That's the beauty of cultural exchange through migration. And then, we have knowledge transfer. Skilled migrants can contribute significantly to innovation in their new homes. They bring with them unique skills and experiences that can enhance productivity, spur technological advancement, and drive economic development. Finally, migration can address labor market imbalances. By filling gaps in both skilled and unskilled labor sectors, migration can help ensure that crucial jobs are filled and services are delivered. But, like a coin with two sides, migration also presents challenges. One of the most significant is social integration. Migrants may struggle to adapt to their new environments due to cultural differences. They may face discrimination, which can hinder their integration into their new societies. Legal and policy issues can also pose challenges. Immigration policies and border controls can be complex and difficult to navigate, creating obstacles for migrants. Economic disparities are another challenge. Despite seeking better opportunities, some migrants may find themselves exploited, earning unfair wages and working in poor conditions, particularly in informal sectors. Migration can also lead to brain drain in the countries left behind. When skilled professionals migrate to more developed nations, the countries they leave might suffer a loss of talent and potential economic growth. Then, we have humanitarian concerns. Forced migration due to conflict or environmental disasters can lead to humanitarian crises, with the need to provide adequate support to displaced populations. Lastly, high levels of migration can place a strain on public services in host areas. Healthcare, education, and other public services may struggle to accommodate the influx of newcomers. Understanding these opportunities and challenges is key to creating policies and practices that maximize the benefits of migration while minimizing its drawbacks. With careful management and thoughtful policies, we can ensure that migration is a force for good, bringing people together, driving economic growth, and fostering cultural exchange while addressing the challenges it brings. So, what can we take away from all this? Migration, in its many forms, is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon. It has been a constant part of our history and continues to play a significant role in shaping societies and economies around the world. From seeking improved economic prospects and opportunities for cultural exchange to addressing labor market imbalances, migration presents numerous opportunities. However, it's not without its challenges. Issues of social integration, legal and policy difficulties, economic disparities, and strains on services are all part of the migration narrative. It's evident that managing migration effectively requires comprehensive policies that address these economic, social, and humanitarian aspects. This will ensure the well-being of not only the migrants, but also the host communities. As we navigate through this interconnected world, it's clear that migration will continue to be a key player in shaping our societies, economies, and lives. As we move forward in this interconnected world, it is clear that migration will continue to play a significant role in shaping our societies, economies, and lives.